Good morning, people, and welcome to another vlog. So today I'm stuck at home. I'm not going out anywhere because it's been raining all night and the roads are all flooded across Bangalore. So I really didn't want to get the car out and get stuck in the dreaded traffic. So what I thought was, I really had some plans, a surprise plan for you guys, to go to this interesting location and then make things interesting for you guys today, but it just didn't happen. The rains have spoiled the show, but I thought I'd take this opportunity to take one of my lenses out and then give you some spec details about it and then show you some pictures that I've taken using that lens, and then how that lens could actually help the kind of photography that you're looking at and make this video more interesting. So just wait up, I'll just be back with a couple of lenses and then probably start with just one and show some sample pictures that I've taken using that lens, and you can leave your comments below and then we can have an interactive session as to which lens is good and what you found interesting in this video and things like that. So I'll get back to you in now. I'm back again and I'm going to show you the Canon 70-200 f4 IS lens, and let's go and turn around and look at it. So this is the lens I'm talking about, the Canon 70-200 f4 IS lens. Right next to that I have the Canon's 135mm f2 without image stabilization. Now that's the lens I might talk about this lens probably later on, probably in another episode of the video. So right now we go back to our hero, which is the 70-200 Canon f4 IS lens. Let's get into it. This is the Canon 70-200 f4 IS USM L series lens. The 70-200mm focal range has been the most popular focal range among a lot of photography enthusiasts across the globe. And this particular lens that I'm holding has a maximum aperture of f4 throughout its full zoom range. And this is a very good thing actually, because it lets you take very sharp pictures and you get that beautiful bokeh and the deep blur effect behind the object in focus, just like the pictures that you see from the professional photographers. And the one that I'm showing you here, this particular lens is the IS version of this series. The earlier version, that is the original 7200 Canon's lens, did not have the image stabilization feature, and this is the next generation of that, which came with the image stabilization option. As you can see here, you can always switch it on and off. So in case you have a tripod and then you really don't need image stabilization, you can always switch it off and save some battery power from on your camera. And another thing is that, you know, the build quality. The build quality of the lens is absolutely fantastic. It's made out of full metal and it's super tough and it's not heavy at all actually. So in case you're going to, like, you know, throw in this lens along with your small lenses in your camera bag, I don't think you'll find a lot of difference, because it's very easy to lug around this particular lens. And also, once you mount this particular lens on your camera body, it's very well balanced. You have a very nice feel to hold the camera, and, like, you know, you're taking shots in that particular position. The lens really complements well in terms of ergonomics and holding the camera with a very well balanced posture. Now, another thing is, there is another version of the same 7200, which is the f2.8. That's a lot more bulky and it's a lot more heavier. The barrel of that particular lens is not as slim and sleek as this one, and that's a bit more bulkier. It's about, you know, this fat, and it's very heavy again. But the only thing is that, you know, the pictures that you get out of that is a lot sharper than what you get from the f4 actually. So a lot of these professional photographers opt for their 2.8 because of that particular reason. But if you're just a beginner, and then, you know, or you're just in the mid stage of your photography skills, I would ideally suggest you to just go with the 7200 f4 version of the lens. And on the image stabilization part, again, it really depends on the amount of money you want to spend, because this particular lens is a lot more expensive compared to the non-IS version of the f4 series. Now, coming back to the build quality, this is a full metal shell. It's absolutely fantastic. And as you can see here, this particular mouth of this lens, you can see that there is a black gasket around this. A black rubber gasket around the mouth. And then you mount this particular lens to the camera body. It's a perfect seal. It's a very tight, perfect seal. It just doesn't let any dust go inside, or, you know, if you're taking the camera around in a very dusty condition, or, you know, you're in a place where, you know, there's rain or water and wet conditions, it just protects your camera and the lens. It just doesn't let anything through, and it's completely weather sealed. So it's a beautiful lens. And the pictures taken from this camera, I will put it upon I will actually give the links to my Flickr account down below at the description. And another thing is that, you know, I'll probably put some pictures on this video in a couple of minutes after this particular session. And another thing is, this lens, the closest distance of focus is 1.2 meters, which is a very good type. Which is a very good thing for this type of lens. And apart from that, I really don't have anything much to describe, because it's a very sturdy lens. It's a beautiful lens, and I just don't have anything to complain actually, because it's perfect. It's just perfect for what I'm doing with photography. So anyway, I'll let the pictures do the talking. You might want to have a look at them and then probably have an idea as to how this lens performs. Bye. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I enjoy using the 7200 focal range lens. Actually, it's just amazingly cool lens to use, and I wouldn't hesitate one bit in saying that I highly recommend this lens for you photography enthusiast, and just go ahead and buy the lens if that really works for the kind of photography that you guys do. So stay safe. Peace out.